Fear that interfering lawmakers want to take over cyberspace has driven John Perry Barlow's life as a hacker with a difference. He's the former songwriter for the Grateful Dead and the joint founder of the Electronic Frontier Foundation, which lobbies for cyber rights.
What we're dealing with is the battle between the future and the past, between the powers that were and the powers that have yet to be.
He believes the internet represents a change in history as great as the Industrial Revolution, which brought us structures like the Brooklyn Bridge. He sums up this new world with his own declaration of independence for cyberspace.
Governments of the industrial world, I come from cyberspace, the new home of mind. On behalf of the future, I ask you of the past to leave us alone. You are not welcome here. You have no sovereignty where we gather. You do not know us, nor do you know our world. Cyberspace does not lie within your borders. Your legal concepts of property, expression, identity, movement, and context do not apply to us. They are all based on matter, and there is no matter here.
This philosophy has led John into a new hacker battle. John and the Electronic Frontier Foundation are supporting one of the most widespread and controversial forms of hacking.
The hot commodity is stolen movies.
The target is Hollywood.
We want cyberspace to be as open to communications of all sorts as possible.
The most eagerly awaited movie of 2002 was Star Wars Episode II. As the clocks passed midnight into May 16th, it opened to moviegoers who had camped out for 2 nights to get a ticket.
27 hours.
18 hours. Yeah.
But rewind by over a week, and hackers had already seen it and were already trading it on the internet. A week before the world premiere, this is the chat room where hackers are trading Star Wars. Once the pirates have stolen the movie, the hackers distribute it by breaking into the pipelines which power the internet.
This is not just piracy. This depends on hacking because the commodity is the bandwidth. Pirates have to use what we refer to as the big pipes, the multi-gigabit internet backbone connections to transfer data. I've heard one major internet ISP referred to as the blockbuster video of the internet because their computers are so fast, so easy to hack, it's the best place to get movies.
To help them fight back, Hollywood has cast a former FBI agent as their good guy. Ken Jacobson has a tough role. Almost every movie released by the Big 7 studios is made available on the web by hackers.
It's incredibly common. We have discovered that almost all of our movies, whether they are blockbusters or just regular movies, are up on the internet within 24 to 48 hours after the movie opens in the theaters in the United States.
As the heroes of the movie battle it out on the big screen, the outlaws of cyberspace are fighting a battle of their own.
It is certainly a hacker's battle. The hackers are the closest thing we have to troops outside of the lawyers that EFF employs to take the motion picture industry and the record industry to court. The hackers are the people who are literally going out there and breaking the encryption codes and unbottling the stuff that needs to be accessible to everybody.
It amazes me because these are people who would never ever consider walking into a Tower record store or some other record store or a video store and walking out with a stolen CD or a stolen DVD or a stolen video cassette. But actually we'll go up on the internet and we'll take exactly the same product and we'll decide that it should be free and that it's not a theft that's occurred.
the battles continue between the Electronic Frontier Foundation and the studios. But in the town that gave America so many of its heroic villains, the modern band of mischief-making outlaws seems to be having the last laugh.